Welcome, hello, Yasu and hi, my name is Tai Körner, and today's video is creativity is passion, passion is creativity. I sometimes hear people telling me like, I'm not creative, I have no idea how to do something with my hands, just out of my mind, and sorry, everyone is creative. And you can do as well. And I will dig into this with you today. And I also will show you where the borders are which are preventing you from being a creative person. So, but before I get into this, those who know me, make sure to subscribe the channel if you didn't do already. And those who don't know me yet, I will introduce a little. My name is Tai Körner. I'm a black magician. I'm an author. I'm a follower of the Draconian path. In this regard, I'm a student of the left-hand Order Dragon Rouge. While I'm a student, not a representative, so if you got any questions, follow the link down below and ask there. So this for my background, and I'm a damn creative person. Despite I got all the triggers which should block me from doing so, and this is why I want to help you to unchain your potential, because creativity is passion. And what is passion? Passion is desire. It is a desire to express what you're feeling, what you're seeing, what you're percepting around you. And exactly there is the core point of your border. So sometimes people say, I cannot do anything. I'm zero creative. And when I watch these people, the first thing I see, they are very, very controlled. So they are working in taxes, they are working in an office, they are doing very controlled job, or are very controlled at home, are a very, very dominant parent, for example, or partner, and all this keeping control, this not letting go, is the same base what makes you hypercritic on your own work. So if you grab a pen and you're painting something and you're criticizing from beginning, like this bow isn't fine, the color isn't right, I don't even know what color to take, it doesn't look original, then you're correcting yourself all the time, even while progressing. And this is a trigger you have to cut down, because as long your inner hypercritic is pushing you, you will never find a flow. And the flow is what this passion is coming from. The flow is what is unchaining your creativity. The goal is basically like automatic writing. You are grabbing the pen, you're opening your heart, and so you start painting. So, but how do you do this? I mean, you can cave yourself and you can say, okay, I will never learn it. Or you just grab a paper and a pen and you first start to paint little circles like this. Not think about, just paint. And so you grab another pen, another color, and you just do it again. Look at this picture, don't rate it, not ask your curves, don't ask your colors, just watch this picture, put it aside. At another day, you pick again a picture, and so you combine it. Get a memory, for example, a nice travel you did, or an emotion you felt during the day. And so you get several pens in different colors, and don't think about, just pick one. Pick one which just speaks to you. And so you just start painting. You just get your pen, and if you have no idea what to do, you just start at one corner. and paint it like that. So then you grab another pen, and if you still have no blink what to do, grab another area. Do it like this. I know this light is a little confusing. I will get me another pen. So you grab another pen and you just paint the next color onto. You do it until all the paper is full, and you just grab that colors you feel most attracted to. Not think about, just do it. So this is the first thing, just to get your hands free, because your mind is controlling. As long you're overthinking, you will never get a flow in your creative thought pattern. And also it is, this overthinking is like a barrier. It's like building a wall. So everything you feel, everything what is nurturing your passion is blocked by this wall. And your basic work to unchain your creativity is to let go this wall. So you grab whatever you want to do for art or for creativity. Just pens are the easiest thing to go for, and you just do it. Not think about, not plan about, do it. And so people are mostly like, if you paint a perfect circle, that's art. If you paint something like, this tree looks original, I could see it in the garden right in front of me, it's original, this tree. This is probably a copy of an object you see. And this is in some circles considered art, but this is not creativity. This is exercising your skills to do a perfect copy of something what is existing. So that's crazy. This is, you're not a machine, you're a human. And that what is coming from inside of you is not to create a copy of something, but rather is to express your emotions, your feelings, your thoughts, your perceptions. So this is not a copy of something you see external of yourself, but rather an impact you leave on a paper what is originating in your own self. So creativity is passion. This being said, if you want to get deeper into yourself, the first thing is to unchain this emotion. In this point, meditation is a good thing. If you're not used to meditation, just sit down, get a calm breathing, and so now you pick an emotion and allow yourself to fall into this emotion. Fall into this situation. Hear it, smell it, see it, and when it nearly becomes physical, then do it again. Grab your pens, grab whatever pen you want to do, and get started just in painting circles, scratches, surfaces, whatever. You don't need any skill to paint. You'd only need to have something in your mind, an emotion to it, and maybe you're just painting something like this, and this expresses already how your inner mood is. Maybe you sometimes saw colleagues at work when you are working in an office who are scratching on the paper while doing a telephone call. This is basically what I'm trying to explain to you. You are in your emotion, and this emotion you try to transfer onto the paper. It has no meaning if it makes sense what you're painting. It has no meaning what color you're doing. The meaning is to transfer the emotion onto the paper. And if you are doing this more often, you will find out that there are structures which are unfolding. There are faces, there are shapes, there are colors you prefer to use. And so, of course, then you can try to paint something. You can try to paint an eye. You can try to paint a circle. You can try to paint whatever you want to, but be aware, not judge your paintings. There is no space for critic. There is just you and your pen, painting it onto the paper, expressing your emotions, your passion. So, and the more you're painting, for example, you pick an eye to paint, and the more you're painting this eye, the more specializing your hands will handle the pen, the more decent the touch on the paper will unfold. So you're not just scratching onto the paper like in two years old kitty, but you're starting to hold it in a more dense way. You're not pushing it onto the paper, but scratching it softly over the paper, for example. Then you maybe learn how to shade colors, so switching from a decent yellow to an orange to a red, just by mixing the colors. And this is something you will learn by yourself when doing. Of course, you can teach yourself up. So doing a course in how to do aquarelle, or in teaching up how the colors are mixed together. This is a good thing to upgrade your skills, but this is just to give a more detailed expression of your work. As you can see in my background here, the red is mixing up to the light blue, giving a violet in the middle. This is a picture I did do for my book, for example. This is a picture which grew. I did not make a plan and said I do it like that. It was simply grown by itself, and all the shapes and all the details did unfold while doing this work. And this is what creativity is. It is coming from you inside. And so just the 2 points I can give you, because I am really very self-controlled in many spaces. I cannot let go self-control, and I really have to decide to let go self-control, because I always was used to do so. And when you are deciding for doing creativity, you can do it by just focusing on an emotion. When you are writing or when you're painting, plug in some music, for example. Allow your thoughts just to drift away with the music while your hand is doing whatever else on that paper. Or while you are writing something without overthinking what you're planning to write, but you're writing it. And this is how you can burn down the wall, what is between your hypercritic controlling you and your inspiration unfolding from you. So this for a little intro into that. For sure I will dig into that another time, probably on several ways of automatic writings or paintings or doing music or whatsoever. You are creative. Forget about the hypercritic. Just do it. So this for now, and I wish you a wonderful one.